No, literally not just you. No, FFA leaves too.
Wait, what does that mean?
They have region contest or something today. All right. A rider pedals a unicycle. How does it measure A of angle A and the length of angle or the length of side B change as the rider pedals? So let's look at the video of it. So, boom. Okay, we'll zoom in. What happens to angle as angle A gets bigger? What's happening to side B? Gets longer. Okay. Side B increases as angle A increases. Okay. So you see that, and that's kind of what we did last time, right? The biggest angle is opposite the longest side. So now what we're going to look at is, okay, if we have two triangles, if I would stop that, if I take that animation, go back to that really quick. If I'd stop that there compared to there, that's two different triangles, right? There versus there. It's like a hinge, okay? So if the hinge is bigger, what do we know about XY? XY is longer than CB, right? Now, the only way that works is if the two sides surrounding the angle that's changing are the same, okay? If those are the same, then that is what it is, okay? So as that guy's doing pull-ups here, okay, his arm doesn't change length, and from his shoulder to his feet doesn't change, okay, as he's pulling on the expansion or the whatever cord that is, okay? But as he pulls up, the angle gets bigger, which makes the cord longer, okay? So what do we know about CB and FE? What's longer? Come on, what's longer? FE is. So CB is shorter than FE. We can do this, right? If these sides are the same and these angles in between are different, then we can say this side's shorter than this side because this angle's smaller than this. Okay? Hello. Yeah. It'll be 5 minutes or so. I'll come down in 5 minutes. Bye. I gotta be computer guy too. Okay. Now, next thing. If we have two sides that are congruent, and this side is longer than this side, what do we know about the angle? Well, angle D is bigger than angle T because the sides opposite are longer. Just the opposite of what we were just doing. Okay? So, if this is 6 and this is 4, angle D would be bigger than angle T because the other parts of the triangle are the same, but with the one part different, we can say things about that. Okay, what are the possible values of x here? Well, I know here that 2x minus 4 has to equal what? 36. Okay? It has to equal 36 because they're vertical angles. So 2x equals 40, so x equals 20. Okay? I do not know. I don't think quite all the information's in that problem. Because, yeah. Because, oh, okay. Now I just figured it out. Sorry. Notice, these aren't vertical angles. But this angle is 36, this angle is 60, and they're between congruent sides. and this side is 14, and this side is 21. Okay? So, because this side is 18, it's in between the 21 and 14. So this angle has to be somewhere in between 60 and 36. Since it's in between, we write a three-way inequality. And we solve it. To solve a three-way inequality, whatever you do to the middle, you do to all three parts. Add 4, add 4, add 4. 40 is less than 2x, which is less than 64. So x is in between 20 and 32. All right. All right. So for this one, okay, we know that this side's congruent to this side. Any other sides between the two triangles that we know? Whoops. What about AC? Isn't AC congruent to itself? So those two sides are congruent. If BC is 22 and DC is 20, what angle is bigger? BAC or BAD? Or CAD? BAC is going to be bigger. So angle BAC is bigger than angle DAC. Now, notice greater than goes that way, less than goes that way. So if it was a less than symbol, we'd have to list DAC first, BAC second. Okay? All right. So this is what we're doing, the hinge theorem, and that's it today. No quiz today because I've got to cover 2 lessons in the other class and stuff because we had a class Friday and class today, and they didn't have any classes those 2 days. So you guys get split up and not as much work, and they get the 2 quizzes that you took last Friday plus last Friday's section and today's section all tomorrow.